Just say trial and error. Go ahead.
All right, here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. Hey, welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? I am your host and creator, Jocelyn N. McGuire. Oops, we gotta go live on TikTok. Hold on, people. It's a one woman show and I gotta operate everything, okay? So bear with me and we're gonna start over, right? All right. I'm glad you guys are here, okay? Hello. I am your host and creator, Jocelyn M. McGuire. I specialize in breakthrough counseling, women's ministry, mental health, trauma in adults as well as in children. I am a certified circle keeper. I hold a BS in psychology, and I am a licensed evangelist. Welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? Listen, we are here on Triple T edition. Triple T edition, which is the third Thursday Truth with Al Harris. Hey guys, let me know you're out there. Let me see who do we have here on the comment. Oh yes. Hello there. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? That's a friend of mine. That's over in India.
Whoa.
Yeah, so thanks for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Now, welcome once again to Triple T Edition, third Thursday Truth with Al Harris. Al, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Al Harris. I'm a man of many things. I've been a lot of places. But tonight, I'm glad to be here with Jocelyn, as always, every third Thursday, to share likes, to share ideals, to share principles. We all need to come together and just be who we are. We all look at each other for what we want in each other. But sometimes it's not about that. It's about taking some knowledge, going to disseminate it, and then learn from it so that we all can become one. You know that Frankie Beverly just died. Go back and listen to his song, We Are One. That's the spiritual nature of us, to be one. They try to disconnect us, but they can't. They can't.
All right. Thanks, Al, for that wonderful introduction. We just love having Al here for the Triple T, the third Thursday Truth. Because, don't nobody give it like Al do. And we just love you being here with us, Al.
Thanks for having me.
Thank
Audience, Jocelyn's audience, thanks for having me.
Thank you, Al. We appreciate you. Listen, our hot topic tonight: will you become rotten when hanging with rotten people? But first, this is what we're going to do. On this triple Thursday Truth, we are going to introduce back to you guys, can you handle the news with Al? And Al is going to deliver the latest news to us tonight. So bear with us as we make this transition, okay? There you go, Al.
Thank you, Jocelyn, and her audience. Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to me. There is so much happening out there today where it's hard for us to tell what's right, what's wrong. The story with P. Diddy. Frankie Beverly just died. Where are we getting our information from? I'm telling you right now, with the presidential election, it reminds me of COVID-19, where they put the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. They divided our people. It's the same, and if you don't believe me, step back. Step back and watch our people. We're being drawn, suckered in to some real crazy stuff. I don't want to take one side or the other side, but I am saying quit being in the circus. They only need us when they need us to vote. What will you get out of your vote? The law of reciprocity. What will you end up with? Again, ask yourself, will we be better off with this person or this person? Because I can guarantee you, if you pick one of them, America's going to die. We're already on our deathbed. We're going to be like Venezuela. The second thing is World War III. If you don't believe me, go Google China, Russia, where they set up at 30 miles off the coast of Cuba, 90 miles off the coast of the United States of America. Check it out. Check it out. Now back to you to handle the truth with Jocelyn McGuire. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for having me. And if you want to drop comments, me or Jocelyn, who's qualified to answer your questions, will be there for you. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al. Boy, that was very informative.
Thank you.
I don't know if they can handle that, but
They
it's
can.
called Can You Handle the News?
They gonna come with it. Watch.
Can you handle the news? That's what it's called. It's called Can You Handle the News? And Al, I tell you what, you dropped some nuggets over in there today.
Thank you.
You dropped some nuggets in there today, and that's why we love having you on here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we love having you on here because don't nobody tell it like you do, Al.
Thank you.
I'm telling
I can
you.
only speak from the truth. And one thing about the truth don't need to be supported by nothing else. A lie, you always got to support it with something to prop it up.
You right about that. You right about that.
So come on here and bring all your comments because I'm waiting for you. Jocelyn waiting for you.
Waiting on you
and
guys,
like she
okay?
said, can you handle the truth? Most people can't. They love to be lied to. The truth is something that's like a dinosaur. We don't live that anymore. We live through all these people now. All
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, guys, welcome back. I want you guys to like, share, and make sure you go over to my YouTube channel under Jocelyn M. McGuire, and I want you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you press that notification bell, baby. All right? That way you won't miss another episode of Can You see that, baby? Can you handle the truth? All right?
Let's get them likes up. Let's
do
do it.
Let's
Come
do
on
it.
now.
Let's do it. Go ahead. Okay. Al, can you go ahead and reintroduce our hot topic?
The hot topic today, and I mean it's a hot topic, is can you handle hanging with rotten people? Now, Jocelyn's going to take over and start telling you about, hanging with rotten people, but I'm going to take it to a whole nother level. You heard the saying, one bad apple will spoil the whole bunch.
Actually, Al, it's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Actually, it's someone, this is what this bad apple rotten person it is. And all in a nutshell. It's someone that creates trouble.
Yes.
Or causes division. Just like the saying, this individual uses their lying skills with ease and comfort. They so comfortable lying. Now, if you hang around such a person, after a while, you become as rotten
You
as
become
them.
them.
You become them. What do you think about that, Al?
Well, when I was growing up, let's say junior high, all the way through high school, a lot of people don't know me, but if you don't know me, I'm one of the best athletes to come out of Columbus, Ohio. There were older men that would pull me away from people. Al, don't hang with him, and him. They're going to jail. Al, don't hang with him, and him. They're going to steal.
Mm.
Al, them is robbers. Now, we all grew up dysfunctional. I'll give it that. But these guys pulled me away from these guys. And when they pulled me away from these certain type of people, I grew up with them in the neighborhood. So, yes, we're going to associate with each other. But when they pulled me away from certain people, I got a chance to see the people that was older than me was right. Most of those guys went to prison, they went to jail, or they went to the graveyard.
Wow. So you had the opportunity to hear some good, wholesome advice, about staying away from these particular type of people,
Yes.
because they wasn't nothing but troublemakers.
Yes.
They wasn't going to help build you up.
Nope.
They wasn't going to contribute anything positive in your life. So the older people, they were trying to shield you, protect you from these people, because they are out there.
Oh, yeah, they're out there.
They are actually out there, and the thing about it is, we must pay attention to who they are.
There's some people who were great athletes here in Columbus, Ohio, but coaches didn't want to deal with them because of who they hung out with. And I mean, they could play too. Trust me when I tell you. But that spirit that they hung out with wouldn't allow coaches to want them on the team because of that spirit that they might bring to the team and disrupt the unity of the team.
Wow.
I mean, some bad boys too.
Wow.
I know some.
Now, in my opinion, I would describe these rotten individuals as toxic,
Yeah.
pullers,
Yeah.
snatchers. They would snatch any ounce of hope, dreams, desires, straight out of your soul.
That's what they
Anything to do with your happiness, they would literally try to destroy it.
Yeah, they will. They will. Even when you get in a marriage, if a man pours into you, you pour into him. You don't want to be with somebody who's always nagging, this, that, a mediocre person, a naysayer, somebody who just drag your mind down to a level where you like, wow, I'm tired of this. You just get tired. And there are people out here, men and women, both sides, that will beat you down and beat you down and beat you down to nothing. You know, when you pick a person, please understand, and I just put on my Facebook page, see, men, you flirt with beauty, but you marry behavior. That's what you do. See, when you with a person, you can tell right off if that person is right for you or not right for you. It just depends on what you want from that person.
I believe that. I believe not only is that with relationship as far as being girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, and wife, but also in a friendship as well, that you have to beware of these particular people.
Yes.
Because you can even have these people, they're everywhere. I'm just going to put it to you like that.
Yes.
You got toxic people everywhere. You got them in your family.
Yeah.
You got them even at the church.
That's correct.
And you got people that will bring other individuals down. And don't let them have a sniff of your past.
Nope. They'll run it in, and they'll never let you live it down.
They'll never
because
let you live it down.
You're trying to change, but they want to keep you the same.
They want to keep you the same. They do not want to see you have any type of growth.
You want me to tell you how you can tell if a person is on their square? When I mean on their square, I mean the sanctity of God, the spiritual realm of God. Follow them around and see how they act around different people, different environments. Me, you're going to get the same thing from me everywhere I go, and everybody know it. I stay on my square. I stay on my spirituality. You can't move me off of it. There's no way you can, because I know the righteous way to live, the righteous way to treat people, the righteous way that I want to be treated. I'm not going to let you treat me bad. I'm not.
That's right.
It's not going to happen. Woman, man, children, whoever, you're not going to treat me bad, because I don't treat you bad. I put on my Facebook page the law of reciprocity. I told everybody to go and Google it. If bad things is happening to you in your life, it's because you put bad energy out there. If good things is happening to you in your life, it's because you put good things out there.
Absolutely.
Name me one thing. Anybody, I dare you, name me one thing that doesn't grow out of love. Everything grows out of love. If you quit giving love as a woman to your man, don't expect him to be good to you.
Exactly. What do you expect come when you got coming?
If a man is treating you bad, don't expect good to come to you or come to him. It's not. A lot of people out there, and I put this on my Facebook page, y'all just existing. Y'all don't love each other. You don't. You're just going through the motions. You're scared to leave each other for whatever reasons.
You know, sometimes when people don't leave, then I believe that they just been trained to stay there.
You always train.
You know what I'm saying? They just train them to stay there.
They train a hamster, don't they?
Yeah, that's
that
right.
hamster there, he cranks that wheel up.
That wheel.
They give him some sugar.
He gone.
A woman might be tired of the man, but she don't want him to go with nobody else. All she has to do is that night give him some sex. He cool.
He cool.
He cool.
But however, when you are with these toxic people that are rotten, then eventually it'll draw you in and you will become as rotten as they are, because then you start speaking negative to other people, because what they dishing out to you, you're going to dish out to someone else, because guess what, you done took on the character of these people. Now these people, let me describe some of these people, because that way you can pick them out.
I see them coming.
Okay, you can pick them out. You can see them coming. As Alice say now, these people. Now notice this, these people are never wrong.
No.
They always consider themselves to be right. Never wrong, always right. They are never at fault. No accountability.
There you go.
I'm going to go on and say that they are dishonest.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, they dishonest. They're never liars. You know, and Al, what do you think about these people that they say that they never wrong, but they always right? What do you say about them?
I'll say it to you like this. A person that does the same thing over and over and over again and don't get a positive result is a lunatic. For sure. Do I do things wrong sometimes? Yes. But I am a person that will go to that person and apologize. I'll tell you, when I was 18 years old and went to college, I had a girlfriend, man. She was fresh out of the college, 2-3 years. Oh, man, she was sponsoring me money, car, credit cards, everything. Well, you know, I was cheating on her, straight up. About 5-6 years ago, I called her. And when I called her, I won't go through that, but I apologized to her. I was 18 years old then. I acted like an 18-year-old, but I apologized to her and she accepted my apology. There's a couple other women I called and apologized to. Because you know what? The apology, it wasn't for her, it was for me.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I have to live with myself, not in a bad way, because see, there's a good spirit, there's a bad spirit right here. I always want to do good. I was doing good then, but I can tell you this, those women would want me again today. I can tell you that. I was just insane in the membrane.
Mm-hmm.
Women love me, I love them. Came from my grandfather, came from my father, came from my uncle and them. That's who we were.
But but these people, I'm glad that you went here and shared that with us about you apologizing.
Yes.
Cause no, 'cause, at one point, we get people in our lives, and sometimes we think we right, even though we
Yeah.
know we wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a excellent, marvelous, amazing thing when you can come and be truthful and deliver an authentic
There you go.
apology.
I'll tell you this. See, I meditate. And I meditate for about, I say hour and a half every day before I start my day. See, and my spirit will not let me do this. My spirit has to be straight.
Yeah.
My walk got to be straight. I live the way I talk. That's me. Now, I can't tell nobody else how they live. I've seen people who've done things to me and they would not apologize. There's a minister who called a lady that I'm dealing with. Well, he didn't call her. He text messaged her. Al this, Al that, blah, 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 blah. When his woman found out and told him, he texted my girl and said, tell Al I apologize. Now, I've seen this guy several different times. But I ain't going to go into what he is, why he is the way he is, or none of those things because, see, anything outside of me doesn't affect me. The Spirit of God is in me. He that is in you is greater than he that is in the world.
That's right. That's right.
Let people be who they are, and they'll show you who they are.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that, Al. Because, see, the thing about it is, we must recognize who we are. And then you say you get up and you meditate, and because you get your spirit in alignment.
We.
Get your spirit in alignment. Listen, this is for people out there that are associated with rotten people. Listen, you can separate yourselves from them and not be affected by them any longer. But you got to get your spiritual man or your spiritual woman in alignment, okay? In alignment with our Father, okay? You must be in alignment so that you will not become rotten like these individuals, and you keep letting these individuals use you as use you as a doormat, use you as a trash can, use you as a punching bag. And I don't mean a physical punching bag.
True.
Okay, but they use their words
To beat you
up,
Yeah.
to bring you down,
Yeah.
to crush your dreams,
Yes.
to destroy your hopes and your desires. They wish for you not to they don't want you to expand above them.
There you go. I'm going to tell you something. Listen to me real well. I'm that dude. And I know they didn't build me, so they can't kill me. They didn't make me, so they can't break me. And I guarantee you, anybody that know me from the 7th grade to now, that nigga got an attitude. Yes, I do. That nigga is cocky. Yes, I am. I mean, I love me some me. Again, I'm going to tell you, they didn't build me, so they can't kill me. They didn't make me, so they can't break me. You follow me?
All right, listen. I want you all to take that right there and let that marinate. Okay? Let it marinate in your mind, and let it marinate in your spirit, and let it marinate in your heart. Because listen here, people. Listen here. I know a lot of you have been bullied, verbally abused, you can be farther in life than what you are if you were not connected with who you are.
You get away from those bad spirits.
Get away from them. Say it again, Al.
Get away from those bad spirits. See, a lot of y'all don't even know that y'all hanging around some bad spirits. I'm going to tell you something. When I come around, they going to leave. They going to get away.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't going to come. They ain't going to entertain me because they know who I am when I walk in.
Yes.
I'm
yes,
God's
yes,
child.
yes.
I'm telling you right now.
Yes, yes. Listen, them evil spirits, listen, they become upset, they get mad.
Yeah.
Know why? Because they are rotten.
Yeah.
They are rotten and they want to destroy anything that's shining, anything that has the light, anything that has the Spirit of God, anyone that is positive. They would like to control it,
Yep.
maintain it, and they want to keep it sealed up on who you actually could be and who you actually are. They don't want that to be.
No.
Listen, they don't want that. They don't want that to be revealed on who you actually are.
They recruit people to hate you.
Oh my.
I say every day, God, I need some more haters. You know what? Because haters is my motivators. Haters is my marketing team. So if you want to hate me, come on, baby.
Come on. Come on, come on, come
Because
on.
the same men that hate me, the same men that talk about me, I guarantee you, you're advertising to these women or your woman that, wow, I like him. But I'll ask you one question. And I've said this all my life. People have told me, Al, what have you done to this person? Nothing. I tell you what, go ask that person, what have I ever done to them? And I guarantee you they'll say nothing.
Yeah, they
I
couldn't name
just
nothing.
hate him.
Yeah.
Hate me, baby.
Yeah, listen, Al, I have dealt with this the majority of my life.
Yeah.
That people take an instance to not liking me and never even heard my voice.
Well, they saw something in your spirit
Yeah.
that didn't resonate with them. See, when the light comes around, it has to turn people who are dark into darker people. So they have to go and hide. I was just getting ready to say something a few minutes ago. When I was growing up, the devil used to hide. He'd come out and make his hit, and he gone.
Right.
Today, the devil can stay right out there in the front because that's who most people follow. They follow the devil. When COVID-19 came around, I sat back and I watched people. I ain't gonna name no names. And they put so much fear in our people, they went and took that shot. I said, God, I'd have rode with you on many things. Swine flu, you'd have kept me straight. Boy, hey, I'm in the car with you. I'm not taking that shot. Because Tuskegee experiment where they shot all them people up with syphilis. I see so many people today having so many ailments from taking that shot.
Yeah.
Oh, they said in 2025 they got one that's coming worse than the one you just took.
I heard that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I heard
They got
that.
one coming.
I heard that. So, with that being said, know who you are. Get your spirit in alignment. Okay? Get your spirit in alignment. And just don't go for the yokie doke.
No. We have to come together as a race of people.
We must.
We're lost.
Yes.
We spend $1.7 trillion a year. If we was a country, we'd be the 9th largest country. But if you look at statistics, we're on the bottom of everything. 97% of black people's money goes out right when they get it. They only allow you to spend 3% of it. I'm going to tell y'all something in a minute that's going to really shock you. Like Jocelyn said. Tell him, Jocelyn, can you what?
Handle the truth. All right, people. Let me go on. Let me take a little commercial break here. All right. Thank you all for joining in to Can You Handle the Truth? I want you guys to do this. I want you guys to like and share. All right? And don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, baby, and hit that bell and subscribe. That way you'll never miss another episode of Can You Handle the Truth? All right?
We're going to take a pause for the cause.
That's
when
right.
we come back, y'all get ready because we got some more exciting stuff for you.
All right. Woo-wee. Get your cup, baby. All right? Tell them to get the cup. Tell them to get the cup out.
Get your cups.
Yeah.
Get your cups. Support her. Order your cups. Jocelyn,
Right.
let them know at the end of the show where they can support you by buying your cups.
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and put that email, because we do have a Can You Handle the Truth podcast email. And this way you guys can order your cup. Let me go ahead and put that up there right now. There it is. There it is, going across a ticker. Email your topics. You want a cup. Next, I'm going to be working on some T-shirts.
I was just getting ready to tell you, T-shirts coming next.
Yeah, T-shirts coming next, guys. So I'm gonna start working on that out, on some T-shirts.
When you see something, you start becoming it.
Oh my
Can
God.
you handle the truth? You'll question yourself, is this truth for me?
Mm-hmm.
So when you see the cup, somebody's going to say, where'd you get the cup? Oh, well, you can order it here. Some T-shirt, there you go. Where'd you get the T-shirt? Now we start coming in truth. We start coming together as a race of people. We start spending money with our own.
Absolutely. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Al, for that drop right there that you drop inside that basket, which is massive.
I'm going to drop some nuggets. Just
All
keep
right.
listening.
Thank
Come
you.
on, tune
Thank
in,
you.
y'all.
Thank you. You know, our subject tonight is about being with rotten people.
Woo.
And the thing about it is, another thing about rotten people is that they are never at fault.
Never.
Oh, they have
Never.
no accountability.
Never.
At fault. I mean, you can show it to them in living color.
They don't
And
care.
they don't. You say they don't what?
You got users, man. out
I
here.
told you, they are users. They are pullers. They are snatchers.
They are users.
Never at fault, though.
They can't be.
But when you start seeing these particular signs in people, all right, when you start seeing these signs in these individuals, you need to get away. If you come across an individual, like I said, they never wrong, they always right, they never at fault, they have no accountability, and they are dishonest.
All the way to the core.
Oh my God, you can show them the truth in
They'll
black and
deny
white and put it on film and will still deny
They'll
that they
deny
said or done it.
Yeah.
They are totally dishonest. And with come dishonesty is lying.
That's true.
You will lie. If you are dishonest, you will lie. And if you will lie, then you will steal. You'll do all the negative things that comes along with that group of the word dishonesty.
Well, dishonesty comes from being dysfunctional. We're raised a lot of times in African-American families in a dysfunctional setting. And that's what causes us to be with these behaviors, how we're going to act towards people. A lot of women didn't grow up with a father.
True.
You know, a lot of women, you know, they have to do what they have to do to try to take care of the kids that they're taking care of. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to pass judgment on anyone. What we need to do is come together and start helping one another.
Start helping.
Because when I grew up as a child, man, we had a whole village. If I walked down the street and did something bad, by the time I got home, they already knew it. If they didn't catch me and whoop my butt down the street.
Or snatch you up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But today's society,
It's different.
it's totally different. I mean, we got, And when I say about these rotten people, we can have rotten parents, okay?
Yeah.
When I say we can have rotten parents, because
Yeah.
this parent will indulge with this child's negative behavior,
Yeah.
and that the teacher is lying, and they can show you a video of your child negative behavior, but however you will not accept what you see because you are rotten, you don't go for what is right, or you may be afraid of your child. I don't know. I don't know where they do that at, but I don't do that here at 6438. All right? Listen, these rotten people produce and try to manufacture other rotten people like them. You know, it's a whole group of negative people. Just like you got the trolls.
Yeah.
Okay, you got trolls on the internet, on social media, and these people they will try to discourage you.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to discourage you from doing what you love to do.
Yeah.
They will try to crush you.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll crush you with words.
Yes.
They crush you with the words because they, like I said earlier in the program, in introducing this particular topic, that these people, they want to wreck your happiness.
That's right. It goes back to what I said just earlier, right? This high school that I went to, even my junior high, there were some guys that was really bad, but they hung around the bad people, right? Now, I said that to say this. When I went into high school, I was supposed to go to East High School, but they separated the borders. I went to Mohawk Senior High. So, going to Mohawk Senior High, I was a hell of a wide receiver and a cornerback.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Gibbs at East High School, and a lot of people know the house that Jack built, Mr. Gibbs at East High School, he said, Harris, well, let me back up. Franklin Junior High had a stigma on it that all the players at Franklin Junior High was bad players. Now, 50% of the guys who went to Franklin Junior High was going in and out of boys' industrial school. Then you had your athletes. Well, when I went to high school, Mr. Gibbs said, Harris, we're not playing y'all at 8 o'clock at night. Every high school football game was played at 8 o'clock at night. Mr. Gibbs said, Harris, we playing y'all at 4 o'clock in the afternoon so I can watch everybody. That's the way. Hey.
There was no, so at night,
Wasn't no night game.
No
4
night game.
o'clock, he had to watch everybody.
Wow,
For real.
wow. Let me also add here that these individuals, they are, they are, what's the word I want to use? They intimidators.
Yeah.
They will intimidate you.
Yes.
So that you will not prosper. They will intimidate you that you have no growth.
Yeah.
They will intimidate you to bow down to their voice and their control.
Teach.
These are the intimidators.
There's a guy out there named Deion Sanders. Anybody who's living know about Deion Sanders in Colorado, right? He can get all the athletes he wants to come there. But there's some colleges. There's some grown men that's telling these little 16, 17, 18-year-old boys that are super athletes in high school, do not go to Colorado University because Deion Sanders is not going to be there after the next year. that all they do is bring hip hop people there, and it got back to Dion. If you follow him,
Wow.
go on YouTube and look at what he be telling you and what the people are saying. They don't want this man to be a success, but I'm telling you right here, right now, God got him. God has got his hand on him. Now, why don't they want him to be a success? Because he told most of them guys, only 10% of y'all going into the pros. The others, I'm going to make men out of y'all. So every one of y'all tell me what y'all want to become. One guy said, I want to be in real estate. He said, what kind of real estate? Okay, I got you. He's making black men. And that they don't want. They fear that. Trust me when I tell you. And that's why they bring so much heat on him. I went to college. I got a 4-year degree. But I can guarantee you, most colleges ain't teaching what Dion teach. He teaching how to become a man. He said, when I get your son as a boy, I'm going to return him to you as a man.
Oh, wow.
You see?
Wow.
They don't want that. They don't
They
need
don't
that.
want that. No, why? Let me tell you something. When we come together, we have such men as Deion Sanders and trying to input positive thoughts and positive changes into a young man to become a young man of responsibility and a man that will be able to provide for himself and his family if he such want to have one. Then he's letting you know you don't have to go the street route.
No, he does not play. He tell him when you go home, don't hang around the friends you used to hang around. Don't go out and start smoking weed. Don't go out and start drinking alcohol. I'm telling you right now, if you go to jail, I'm cutting you. I'm giving it to you up front. I'm telling you, stay away from them pitfalls. You got a future. The people you go back to in your hometown, they don't have a future. Most of them don't.
Yeah. Right.
And he telling you straight off the rip what's going on.
Yeah. These
You
are
want-
actually rotten people.
There you go.
Rotten.
There you go.
Because, you know, earlier when you all seen that strawberry, the one strawberry had turned completely brown.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other strawberry was in this flourishing color red. But however, you could see how this rotten strawberry was spreading over to the flourishing red strawberry, and there was a touch of rottenness.
There you go.
On the strawberry, okay? So if the strawberry would remain in that particular space with the rotten strawberry, then guess
It
what?
destroyed the whole bundle.
It will destroy. Listen, because that one that is dead, it will suck away. Now look at this. Actually, the rottenness is sucking away the life.
Sucks the oxygen out of the live one.
Out of the live one.
Yeah.
And soon you start looking rotten
There
as
you go.
well.
There you
So
go.
when you start looking rotten, guess what? You will act rotten.
There you go. Yep.
You no longer will be positive minded. You no longer will get in alignment with your spirit.
Thank you.
You will no longer accept and encourage others that they can prosper and they can achieve their dreams. This is the reason why, as you were saying about Deion Sanders telling these young men, when you go back home, don't hang around these people.
Yeah, you gotta cut them loose.
You gotta cut them loose, cause they are rotten. They don't want you to prosper. You know what? Al? That brings me to some stories.
Plenty of 'em.
Yeah, absolutely,
Plenty
absolutely.
of them, I
Yes,
know.
absolutely. Where we have a young man that's about to graduate, who's a star athlete at his school, or he's a high achiever,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody kills him
Yeah, I've seen that happen several times.
out of jealousy,
I've seen that happen
out
too
of
many
this,
times.
because this person's so rotten. They see this person is flourishing, is becoming someone that they can't be. They can't be. Don't try to be. Don't want to be. But they don't want to see you achieve your dreams and desires and your hopes.
Well, the light is on that kid. I lived in that light.
The light.
Now, the person who's not a superstar, you understand? He sees the light on you, so he has to project negativity on you. I'll give you an example. I used to go over Mamie Moore Park on Wednesdays. They have jazz in the park. I told you I was a super athlete here in Columbus. And some guys from the North End, I grew up in the South End, some guys from the North End, they came up on me. They said, Al Harris, your game was doo-doo. I didn't say nothing. For real. A couple of them said, Al, it wasn't me. I know who it was. A person who always looked at me play, wishing that he could play. But I didn't respond because there was no response to give. Light is light, dark is dark.
That's just
The
plain.
sun don't need the moon to survive. The moon don't need the sun to survive. Like I said before, you didn't build me, you couldn't kill me. Huh?
So you didn't make me.
You didn't make me, so you can't break me.
Can't break me.
I'm God's child.
Y'all heard that. Y'all
I've been
heard
knowing that.
Y'all
I
heard
learned later on a lot of stuff that God pulled me away from and got me out of.
that. Yeah.
I ain't no saint, trust me. But when I meditate every day, I stay out of the way
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
bad spirits.
Yes,
I can,
absolutely.
my spirit would tap into that person's spirit and I can see them coming. If
Yeah.
I start talking to a woman, in 30 seconds, I can tell her whole life because my spirit taps into her spirit.
Exactly.
That's how
exactly.
clairvoyant I am. I'm an
That-
empath. I'm telling you that right now.
There you heard it, didn't you? Listen, let me tell you something else about these individuals that are rotten. They sometimes will play the victim.
They have to play the victim. That's the way the game is played.
Ooh, they will play the victim.
Yeah, they got to play the victim.
Just
They're
to suck
damaged
you
goods. They're
in.
damaged people.
Just to suck you in.
Got to play the victim because that's how they get what they want. You ever notice some women, they start crying and stuff? And and the man put on the cape. I'll
Yeah.
save you.
I'm the hero.
What you need your rent paid here. Okay.
These people, I also call them manipulators.
Oh, bunch of them. The
Yeah.
world is manipulating.
The
The world is
Oh my God!
manipulated.
Yeah, you being manipulated through TV. You being manipulated through sound, through music,
Everything.
everything. You being manipulated because they want to. That's another subject. You know that.
But that gets me to my next point. Can you handle the truth?
All right. There
When
you
y'all
go.
ride now down the street or wherever you go, I want you to notice two things. Number one, they're putting up a lot of apartments. Number two, they're putting up a lot of storage warehouses. Al, what do you mean? Here come the truth. I'm going to tell you, go Google it, BlackRock, Vanguard. By 2030, they'll own all the single-family homes in the United States of America, just about. The average rent is going to be $4,000 to $5,000 a month. The average Afro-American woman, go on blackdemographics.com, makes $51,000 a year. So the average black woman with 1 or 2, 3 kids gonna live in them stored warehouses. It's gonna be $300 a month. You get you a cord, you get you a bucket, you get you a microwave, you get you a TV. Think I'm playing? Watch when 2030 come. Write it down. Because BlackRock is buying up everything. Now, ask yourself a question. Since this is the world we live in, manipulators, How in the hell did BlackRock know to start buying up all these single family homes? Because they in with it with the government. The
They in
government
together.
done opened the border and let 30 to 40,000 people walk up in here, and look how much money they get in a month. I might be wrong about the number, but 15,000 a month. They getting free room and board, everything. Huh?
Woo. Can you handle the truth? Listen, let me make my last point, and then we're going to have to come to a conclusion, all right?
Okay.
These people never let things go.
No, they shouldn't. They ain't.
They
can't.
not. They can't.
No.
They never let it go because they are reminders.
They have to eat every day. This is how they eat. That's why I tell you, when I wake up, I'm looking for 1,000 more haters today. That's my marketing team. Haters is my motivators. If you go on my page, I always say on there, I always defy the odds.
Defy the odds.
I know how.
Defy the odds.
These people, that's how they eat. They eat like that. I know people like that.
They're just like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
They just
They
like
wake
that.
up and look for a prey.
Oh, yes.
Women, get your gas in the daytime.
Yeah.
Don't park beside no vans. You understand me?
Y'all hear this?
Don't park beside no vans. Start respecting black men, because I'm going to tell you something. When you out there in them streets, you might not be with your man, but if something come down on you and you don't respect black men say, why should I help her?
Yeah.
This ain't the 1960s no more.
Mm-hmm.
For real, for real.
Yeah. I think that's good advice. That's great advice, ladies. And we're not saying you're such the weaker vessel, but no, in our reality, you're not built like a man.
No.
In all reality, you don't have muscle mass like a man. And in all reality, your strength is not as a man. So these are safety things that are features that you should pay attention to stay safe.
Pay attention.
Because the world is wicked. Okay? To stay safe. Listen here. I just want to say this. Let me see what time it is now. I just want to say this. Listen, guys.
8:53.
All right. Al, I must say this. Thank you ever so much.
It's always a blessing, my love.
Always. Yes, always. We love having Al here on Triple T, the third Thursday Truth with Al Harris. And look forward to the third Thursday with Al. Listen, guys, want you to like and share. Remember this, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, Jocelyn N. McGuire, and hit that notification bell, baby. This way you'll never miss another episode of Can You Handle the Truth? All right, listen. I am your host and creator, Jocelyn N. McGuire. I am the voice for the voiceless.
There you go.
I am the voice for the voiceless. I will say what you think.
And you do a great job doing it.
Oh,
Jocelyn.
Al, thank you so
do.
much.
You do.
Thank you so much. I have such a passion for it because I want people to come out of what they're in, and the only way you can do it is with the truth.
You have the right platform and forum to do these things. You're passionate about it. So people, even if you haven't tuned in, start tuning in. You never know who can help you. You never know the kind word that you can get just by listening to something else. That word you can spread and help somebody else.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Al, for
Thank
that.
you.
I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure always being on
Thank
here with
you
you.
so
Thanks for
much.
having me.
Listen, guys, listen. Be blessed and be a blessing.
There you go.
Have a safe weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. You know what? I love you, but most of all, God loves you best. Have a blessed week. And like I said, be a blessing. Go ahead, Al.
And I can tell you, have you an amazing weekend that is incredible as you are. You're very incredible. You just got a lot of gifts. You done dropped. Pick them up. Let's go.
All right, you heard that from our very own Al Harris. You got a lot of gifts. Let's pick them up and let's go.
Let's go.
All right, be blessed and be a blessing.